Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. I can't tell if the Stug really is a different model from these or not, or I think it is the exact same as the Panzers, just with the big things on the sides, but I can't tell. It does look a little blockier. I'll be pondering it for many years to come. Alright. Well, I need to get some more planes down here. How many 87Bs do I have over here? Yeah, I think I've got enough for my carriers at the moment. I need to start flying more south. No, that's definitely a different model. Yeah, like very different. Okay, I need more 87Bs in South America. I don't have enough there as it is. And as was pointed out in a comment under my latest video, the American 1943 infantry are going to make mincemeat of any planes, especially 87Bs that try to bomb them, so I'm going to need as many as I can get. Now, fortunately, by the time we get into open warfare with them, I don't think I'll need the planes anywhere else, so I can have them all just go in that direction, but it's going to get rough. Okay, hopefully we can actually kill this sucker. This U-boat should be able to take him, but it might fail. If it does fail, I'll have one of these intercept him. Okay, these guys. I need them... Yeah, we gotta hit Fort Azella first, so that's where we're gonna go. Right, and there's a battleship. Where'd that thing go? Where are you? There you are. Right, I forgot. I disabled the... Whoopsie. Whatever. Yes! Okay. He's in range of my 87Bs. Cool. I'm probably going to get some planes shot down, but worth it to deal with this last stupid battleship of our enemy. Man, just see how fast that is? I know it's a little less exciting, but it does make the game move by a lot faster. I'm hoping I can squeeze 2 turns out of this episode. If I can kind of keep it up. There he goes. Cool. Okay, the rest of us are going to hold our position here for the moment. I will eventually send more 88s down to South America, but I really do need to establish quite a base of them out here. Because even when we have destroyed pretty much everything Brazil's got, and it will send out here, America and Britain can still sail through the area, and I need to have stuff ready to deal with their fleets. Okay, everyone else, waste the rest of your turns for the moment. Cool, so this city is the one we can actually take this turn, hopefully. Oh, not you. I do want to take a look out here, though. Nothing. There we go. Right, they have garrisons. Well, since those ones healed up this turn, that actually means that when we get there, they'll only have 1 hit point. Pretty sure both of those were just reduced to 2. So I need to hit them both again. Oh, right, and that. We might not be able to take it in 1 turn. I'm not 100% yet. There we are. Still just infantry in both of those. think we did take out that light tank. It's hard to tell. Okay, that's all of them. Can I get you to take a look out there? I do miss being able to see what we were doing. What are you gonna do? I should have kept a special transport here. I could have gotten my guys... Well, I don't know. Maybe we wouldn't have been able to take Curitiba any faster. Also, they had something in here that my planes just blew up. I'm assuming it was just a fighter. Is that everyone at one? Yep. I can only assume they have a fighter out here. At least one. Either way, I've got no reason not to bomb it into the ground. Unfortunately, it's far enough away that I can't see it. So I don't know how successful my bombs are anyway. But I'm thinking if they did have fighters, they don't anymore. So we're just going to leave that be. And if you have fighters, we're getting you. Okay. Oh, you're done. Cool. Go see if you can meet up with the fleet as fast as possible. Very typical that we can't actually hit our target. Got him. Alright. That's everything from in there. Well, what I am going to do then... The rest of them are going to wait. Oh, not fortify. Well, dang it. There we go. Oh, you wait, actually. You too. Yeah, let's blow up that manufacturing plant. Lord knows we'd have no use for it. Same goes for that stupid coal plant. And the hydro plant. And the research lab. Take it all out. Yeah, this definitely makes the game feel less satisfying to play. I think the moment I'm done fighting these guys, I might swap over. I intended to keep it on against Britain anyway, but against Russia and South Americans, it's just not a big deal. Okay, let's have our people take out whatever they can. City's ours. Cool. So now, I have that one. If I were to take you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it, just too far to get there. Okay. Well, we're going to stack up outside of it then. Okay, I think I've taken out all of its defenders. We'll knock it down to that anyway. Okay, and then this one will move down. These guys actually have somewhere to be. How far can they go? Down to here for now? Do that. Okay, yeah, we'll keep sending them down. They really like having me move my new troop slot. As much as I like the actual strategy parts of this game, its clunky controls and very slow, ponderous movements can weigh on you. I absolutely get why most people would never play this scenario to its conclusion. It's satisfying to actually take the whole world, that's true, but there's so much of this stuff, just the administrative move one guy from one place to another every single turn. Because what else are they gonna do? I wish that when you clicked on the move to a new location, it did like it does when you try to bomb somewhere and shows you your range. Make it so much easier to know where I'm sending my people. Whoa. Got too many options to go to one of the cities like that. Okay, we getting out here? Finally? I think we are. Yep, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn our battles back on. 87 Bs. Actually, I'm gonna have them wait for a minute. Okay, that's the last guy right there. There we go. Oh, and that thing. And they might have a garrison in there, too. Nice. Okay, Port Moresby's ours at last. Gonna pull these guys back to actually go here for now. Okay. Now I'm gonna have a couple of them stay here. And then the rest go over there. These guys can actually hit Darwin from this far away. Someone's got to clear out those stinking Spitfires. Looks like there's a road on this spot. But it only leads to the radar tower, so we're going to take it out. Go. Okay. Now this fleet. Fortify and wake everyone. Get them all. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them all here. You're gonna wait. Wow, that was fast. Oh, they only had 2 guys there. I thought they had somewhat more than that. Yoink. Wake all of the transported. I forgot I even had these over here. Yeah, they're gonna stay here. I want to make sure I don't move the ship. They can just skip their turns anyway. Is that everyone? Everyone with that infantry. Yeah, because their transports can't move anymore. Okay, so that's the relevant plane movements done there. Yeah, rest of them don't matter. So our forces are now in Australia. It looks like it probably connects up there. So we'll start coming around this side. That's probably for the best. Cool. Yeah, I can't do anything else up here, not till we take a city. I should probably just stop sending people to Singapore. I just saw how easily we took an Australian city. If the others are even, you know, a fraction as easy to take as that one, we are in very good condition. I do need to keep sending security divisions, though, because I don't have nearly enough over there. Just to be clear, this is not a thing I can preset, right? I know there's the contact governor options. Never build small wonders, manage productions. Produce workers and settlers? Never. Okay, but no, I cannot tell them what to do with people. I probably should do this one. In all cities. Because the citizen mood thing's a problem. I could give that a shot. I wonder if that just makes my life easier. If I go to this yes in all cities. 106. And now everyone is happier, basically. I think that's what that just did. Yeah, I think they might have already been happy here. Cool. You guys come down here. I have been grossly underutilizing your talents. Or maybe I'll have less revolting. I don't really like the white outline around all my cities, but that's just a cosmetic thing. My word, how many new productions do I get? Oh, these guys. Yeah, these are the ones that were out hunting that thing. I'm going to turn a preference back on just to see this. I want to see how it goes. Excellent. What in the world was that? That sounded like a Discord notification, but I haven't turned Discord on. That was weird. It's probably doing its stupid auto-update thing again. I swear, there is little that makes me as upset as that. You accidentally click one button, and then the computer, or whatever you clicked on, decides, I'm just running the thing that you clicked now. And when you turn it off, it doesn't turn off. It's just like, oh, okay, we'll just hide it from you and keep it running in the background. I hate that. Okay. Got my SS infantry out here at last. Okay, they're going to take a whole other turn to finish what they're doing there. Which makes sense. What do I do with these guys right now? I think I should just send them up. One right there, so that if that guy tries to get into the city before we can take it, I can kill him. Oh, okay, that makes that easier. Do I still have a real worker? Nope. I'm gonna put them all on this spot with some defense. Don't worry, if you think I'm being a little irresponsible, I have a plan. Actually, that is a little bit irresponsible. This guy's going right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that only one? 387 Bs, that's not bad. I think I left these guys defenseless though, so let's leave that there. Cool. Well, I think I just take the rest of these guys and drop them in Darwin. We'll keep these in here too. Added defenses. Three Dorniers. We'll send them a couple Folkwolves. I guess we just continue putting roads through the forest. They get the job done pretty fast. And this is why I don't get why they move across the mountains like this. Okay. That guy appears to be headed for the city, but we're gonna kill him now before he gets there. Idiot. Why? Nordvik should be happy now. Oh, right, it's way further out. Yep. Is it grassland too? Cool. Oh. No, that was an SS. You stay here. I thought that was weird, that one worker just sort of skipped ahead past him. Okay, how many security divisions you have now? Just a couple. Stay here for the moment. Wow, got it down to one person immediately. I'm probably going to have to fortify that stack, because it's likely going to want me to use them first. So next turn we should be taking 2 more Argentinian cities, hopefully 2 Brazilian cities, another 2 Soviet cities, and that's probably it. Because I don't think we're going to hit Norrington quickly. We're going to have to actually get down there. If I can start squeezing in 2 turns an episode, though, that'll exponentially speed up the finishing off Russia and South America parts of the game, which are the boring parts I'm trying to skip through, so that I can face off against partially Britain, mostly the US, though. That's what I'm here for. How many guys are in here who just showed up? Okay, this is like the last one. Okay, so we have some more here. But I'm not actually going to send those security divisions out yet, because these cities are in more danger until I can deal with Britain and Japan takes that. Okay, so let me take a look here. I should have another tank that can move. Yep. Oh no, the other tank's injured. Okay, well I have a couple German motorized I can use. Also, as a last act of spite, I would absolutely expect that damaged light tank, or tank, the normal tank that Argentina produced, to come rolling out of there and kill these guys. I left them unprotected without thinking about it. So, we'll keep them safe for a second. I want to clear out the rest of this pollution, but it's going to take us a bit. These workers are immediately going to get to work putting down a road on this thing. And, well, let's just... Hold on, before I move on to the next turn. Okay, no one should be able to sneak attack us with a ship without us knowing about it. Argentina's got nothing left. And I'm not going to try to put a spy in them again this turn. I'm probably not going to do it until I'm ready to actually fight them, because they'll get angry at me. Much as I want to actually know what they have in entirety, it's probably nothing more than what we've been seeing here. But they've been at war for a while, so I don't know what their full numbers look like. They do have a road that stretches up there. I'm thinking they've probably, like there's one there, they've probably carved several through. So I'll probably want my workers to put a road here too. I need to get eyes on this thing so I can see what its roads look like. Let's jump ahead next turn. Like I said, I want to try to get another one out of this. Which means once my turn is done, everyone brace your ears, because I'm going to have to talk to my neighbors and tell them to get out. No, I'm taking your city. Yeah, if there are 3 guys and a Sunshin there, or however you pronounce it, I'm going to have one of those paratroopers kill the other one. Kill that infantry who's out there so we can get him before he's in the city. Maybe I shouldn't, actually. I like having him where he is, because it does give me some more options, but if there are 3 in there, actually, that would mean killing the wounded guy would just give him a defensive buff because of the forest. So it would make more sense to wait for him to get inside before killing him anyway. Hi there. And that's why... Oh yeah, forgot we took that spot, so that disbanded the radar tower. Well, I have... Pretty sure I have some 87Bs that can kill him too. I didn't even think about that when I put them there. Did I just see a Yamato come out of nowhere? Where was that? That one's not a surprise. Okay, we're at our turn. Let's try to rush through all of my new production. Be convenient if I could just tell them to keep producing what they finish producing. Every time they build a unit, just build another one. The fact that I can deactivate them asking me about it, but I can't automate them building the thing, is what really bothers me. That's saying we love the Führer days are ending. It is managing citizens' moods on its own, so I expect we'll see a large change in some stuff across the nation. But I'm making over $1,000 a turn now. I have not been doing that for a very long time. So a lot of people that weren't happy are now happy. And I think, in the process of managing the citizen moods, the governors will also have them actually work productive squares. So if I have forgotten someone who is now, like, stagnant at a population that could be growing, pretty sure that's getting taken care of. Okay, the city's online. Build me some 88s. Okay, this place already has a harbor, so we'll definitely want a granary. I don't know what'll happen if I actually break the governor's control of the city, if it will... I think, well, yeah, because if the governor still had his orders after you changed it, he would just change it back to something, so... I'm assuming I cannot change them and have them still working. It'd probably shift every city off because I turned them all on together. So if one is different, then they all have to be different, I think. Wait, this is at a 12 population. Get me a mass transit. Okay. Huge deal. Get me a barracks. Oh, that's why we're building everything so slow. Does that mean everyone now? Yeah, no corruption down here. Oh yeah, we are gonna start pumping stuff out now. Hey, the resistance out here is done. Awesome. How do we still have resistors in one of those Dutch cities? I thought once the Dutch were gone, their resistors should be gone with them. That's kind of annoying. Also, I have way more cities than I thought. It's been like 10 minutes of me just allocating these things. Okay, Ponta Delgada's it? Cool. Okay, first we're going to kick these people. The Italians and the... Well, actually, everyone takes a while now because all of them dump massive armies on my territory. I want to check around for that Yamato so I know what Japan is up to before I kick them out, because that might move something. I can tell, too, that they're getting more and more upset. Like, for the first, 100 turns of the game, Italy, I kept kicking them out every turn, and they were always gracious or polite, and now they've gone to a much darker place. This. Okay, those are just Yamatos, so they've been bombarding something, probably. Or they went out to sink something, or they were part of a larger fleet which got destroyed. Or they're coming to reinforce. Either way, it's just Yamatos, though. Let's eject any of you from my territory as well. Sometimes this very particular interaction with Japan really messes with the sound, so I hope it doesn't do that right now. Okay, we're good. When I say really messes with the sound, I mean it. Like, it was bad. It started sounding like a demon was being summoned. Okay, we just gonna keep all these planes moving still. Let's just hurry it up. I want to get to the more fun stuff. The big conquest that we're having this turn. I'm getting pretty good at estimating how far they can go, at least. Like, most of these, I could just memorize where they are, and then know which cities are actually in range of those cities specifically, but I haven't been. I've just been sort of looking at the map and guesstimating about how far they can go. And usually I seem to be correct. That is so many planes. My word. I've built like another 40 just this turn. Kind of weird to me that I can move a paratrooper across the entire world in one turn with just an airport, but I still have to leapfrog my dive bombers from city to city. It takes them up, 2 months just to get from Europe to Africa. Alright, enemy battleship is down, so I don't have to be afraid for my pre-dreadnoughts. They can start killing stuff. Okay. So that's one. Took out a research lab, naturally. Okay, there's 3 guys in there. Let's destroy that. Alright. Excellent. And we'll have the rest of them try to kill these guys. They'll move up. I don't have to attack those 2. My bombers will get them. So Apollo's only got a few guys. Okay, let's keep hitting Rio, make sure it doesn't get any fighter support in place. Until it tells me that I start missing, or I just start hitting citizens over and over and over again. I'm going to assume that they still have guys that need to be bombed. No, not that. There. And this whole stack is probably going to move up with our forces along the Brazilian coast. I have 2 other stacks down in case Chile tries something, so I don't think I have to worry about fighter numbers down here. Okay, looks like we're just hitting citizens now. Well, no, still had something to hurt. Yeah, they still have some units. Blew up a university. Is that everything? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, there shouldn't be many guys here. They could have rushed something, but I've got quite a few tanks right on their doorstep. Oh wow, right, the garrisons, I forgot about that. They were at 1 hit point last turn. Now they're not. Here, can I take a look-see what we're bombing? That a garrison? Yep, I got garrisons down here too. And more light tanks. I got a bunch of those just sitting around doing nothing. Okay. We're gonna kill as many of those guys as we can. I only have the 3. Dang it. Of course. There we go. Okay. All remaining ones can go here. It's annoying not being able to see what we're even bombing. But we really have knocked our Argentina down a peg or two. They have no chance anymore. The few forces they have are getting rapidly overwhelmed. We're taking them at like a city a turn, which for them, you know, is disastrous. They don't have that many to spare. Brazil's going to take forever to fully conquer. They just have so many cities out in the middle of the jungle. Like, y'all remember how long it took to get through the Congo? It's just that for every city. I think we're out of targets. That a militia? Yeah. Okay. Now then. I'm going to re-enable our battles till I'm done with this. Okay, they have a little bit of a road out there, but not a whole bunch. That's an actual infantry. I have no idea what's in Normanton. Another fighter, at least. This is a heavily forested area. Australia's environment is not very welcoming for us. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I should probably load my tanks back up and send them out again, because this fleet can much more quickly jump down here and drop them. The others are quite a distance because they have to go all the way around, so it's not something I'm completely opposed to, but as long as we're down here and my fleet doesn't have any more movement, I might as well. That's not an elite, is it? No. I'm gonna have to refigure it out every time I see a Matilda, because they have so many hit points. And this city's big. There's a lot of citizens that we gotta probably chew through to get them down. Which is interesting, because they don't have that many foodstuffs nearby. It's like 1 sheep and 1 game. Not even any fish. Who knows how much this grassland and plains they've irrigated, though. Probably all of it. Given the size of the city, it's a more important one for them. Okay, only the 1 Matilda. And a veteran has that many hit points? That's a Valentine. Have we destroyed their barracks already? I think we did. If not, we need to. Ah. Absolutely not what I meant to do. Are these infantry that we're dealing with now, or... Yeah, these are still infantry. I was hoping they'd be militia, but why would they build militia down here when they can build infantry? Then again, there were a weird number of militia in India, and they could build India infantry there, who are way better. Computer's decisions don't always make sense. Okay, so they have a Matilda, a Valentine, and then like, what, 4 or 5 infantry? I might be overcounting, but that's what I'm thinking. Certainly not more than our troops can handle. Okay. Yeah, the rest of them are going to skip their turns. Doesn't look like there's a road to that. Or any other roads out there. Okay, all of you. Jump back on board. You guys too. Is that all of our tanks? Yep. Oh wow, we can get really close. Oh no, we can't. Yeah, I thought that was a little close. There we go. And then wake those guys. Probably should have put a single infantry at least on there. I didn't think we'd really get our fighters in range, or dive bombers in range right away. Oh, I still have this guy, so we might be able to do it anyway. Okay. Cool, well we're in town, definitely. Oh, this is where they all are. Yeah. Okay. Kill that. Hours. I get a stug in only 155 turns. There we go. There we go. Alright, that road's finished now. Cool. The rest of these guys I'm actually just going to have parked right over here. They're all going to fortify. Till I can get a better look at the road situation further out. Okay, hopefully I can get our forces to auto-move without needing to actually use all the planes. That way my guys will bomb Okhotsk, I think it's called, on their own. And then I can move stuff afterwards. Oh, there must be a transport moving through from Amsterdam. Okay, I've just got to keep sending everything I got. It's probably all going to be relevant eventually. Not really, but a lot of it will be more relevant than you think. I'm going to need a lot of people to deal with America. Just watch. I'm going to put all this preparation in, and something's going to happen that's going to make America an absolute pushover. And it's all going to have been basically a waste of time. Be sort of on brand for Civ. This is where I was building that stupid fortress. Well, there's a fortress there now. It's probably best to keep a few infantry on this island. What else are they gonna do anyway? Yeah, you stay here for now. They don't like us, do they? Yeah, I don't know any luxuries, and I don't know if the import down here will retain when I take the whole place. It might not. Now, Australia has a decent bit of its own resources and luxuries, so even if they don't connect up, I can still actually do some stuff here. But I don't think they have rubber anywhere. No, so I can't build a few important things. Darn it. Oopsie. Yeah, you can stay here, actually. I don't think there's any way I can actually spur those things to movement, so I'm just going to fortify all of these. Wrong spot. That's another plains too, isn't it? It is. I don't understand why. There we go. That should spur some of them to action. Wow, even all together. We can't take that thing in this one turn. Next turn, hopefully, we should be able to grab that one. They actually use their space here pretty good. At least some of it. Kashgar's pretty good. Yeah, just start hurling down roads. Here we go. This is what I was waiting for. Cool. Happened very quickly. So we can grab that city. I'll probably fly most of my planes into it. And we'll have our clearest picture yet of what the road system is going to look like beyond for the last couple Siberian cities. Still haven't found that one motorized infantry that ran away. It could be anywhere. Well, not anywhere. It could be in any of those 3 cities. Or anywhere around them. If they're fending off Japanese attacks from the tip of Siberia, it could be involved in that sort of a thing. I get the feeling neither of them are fighting with each other, though. Japan's just holding its ground, and Russia's not even going to try to attack them. I wouldn't. Not now, at least. If I were Russia, I'd probably destroy the rest of my cities out of spite. Okay, now we wake everyone here. And we will wake these guys. All of my panzers are already leveled up. This guy isn't, though. He's not really a panzer, but we can level him up anyway. And just like that, the city's ours. Oopsie. Of course, that was the last move for a couple of them. We'll do that. Everyone else can stay here for now. There we go. And then the remaining security divisions shouldn't be needed here. They can leave. So we have a road that stops here. Unless it goes up there and through this spot, which I don't see happening. It looks like they were probably working on the road, which means from this point on, we're going to be trudging through the tundra. Now, fortunately, there's less forests out here. There's a lot of hills, but there's less forests, so some of this territory our tanks will get across pretty quickly. But most of it, they're going to slow down even more. Yeah, everyone who was awake, or who was fortified, wake up and come over here. Okay. Got a couple more panzers ready to move. How far can they get? That far. This spot I need to keep defended, because they can surprise attack us here. Using this mountain, they can jump right over and get us. Fortunately, when we go to war, I can take this city immediately by just jumping onto there and taking it. I'll probably leave these other ones, and just... because there doesn't seem to be good roads over there, but there's better roads down. I don't know. Well, yeah, because the roads, unless I put one here, I'd have to go around for my tanks anyway. Okay, that thing will definitely fall next turn. It was annoying, but it's still there. Both of these guys leveled up. He'll go inside. They might build another one. It's probably going to take our paratroopers a couple turns to get through it. But we do have a new tank. Well, it's not a new tank, but it's a healed up tank. We're just going to keep sending them that way. So these guys are now what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. We might land here next turn. We won't have 88 support. And this is not a large fleet. It's only a carrier and a Deutschland. But I will probably at least drop the panzers onto the shore next to them. And take out that thing. We can take this, might sprint up and grab that quickly, to give us as much early warning as possible against any American counterattack. And then we can come down around and try to capture that. It's gonna be good. And next turn, we might have Normanton. I get the feeling we won't. I don't think I'm gonna get good enough with my bombings to actually take the thing with this wounded infantry. If I can, though, that gets my panzers way closer than they otherwise would be. This one, this fleet, I might have it, let's see, I don't have any other panzers in here, do I? Or not panzers, transports, no, or other ships. This thing is injured, but not that much. I might have it pick up another 6 guys and just start ferrying some of them over here. We can try to take this one as fast as possible. And then I can have them working down both sides. These cities around here aren't that dangerous, so I might leave them be, because I can always just come around and get them. I'll think about it. Okay, so that's those moved. Right, we're all moving up here. Everyone's as close as they're going to get. Yeah, that place should be safe. I don't see him attacking and winning. But he could. But he won't. Argentina's very quickly approaching extinction status. They're trying to get out there and support their other city. Oh! Awesome! They're just deserting their cities. There you are. Okay, that's another C2. Well, we gotta blow that up. I don't know what it's doing this far south. Maybe it was coming down to try and attack us where we're invading, and then a transport got left out in the open somewhere, and now that thing's coming up to find us. That seems on brand for the computer. Just watch. We're going to get out there to try to take Fortaleza, and there's going to be like 300 American divisions just on the shore. If there are, we are absolutely turning around. Now, if that many Americans actually did show up, not actually 300, but like a huge stack, I think we could actually really turn that to our advantage. I don't have that many guys, but they've got nowhere to go. And so if I just grab and hold a couple of spots... Oh, you devious jerk. Is he going out into the darkness because then I can't see him? We're playing a game of cat and mouse now. I really want to give Japan credit. They've been doing pretty good this game overall, but their refusal to take the American islands is starting to make me lose all respect I had for them. Oh, they built a new battleship, it looks like. Good for Italy. If there's one thing they need, it's more ships. Oh, they were digging a road actively. They had some guys there doing that. Hopefully I'll have some stugs down there next time I get some transports to bring people over to America. And then if I do, I can get them to hold the more important cities along that coast. They're going to be my wall, because no one else has the durability. If the Americans come for us, we need to be ready. Where's Arnisa now? There you are. I noticed that Britain didn't reinforce the city we bombed at all. Nothing showed up to help them out. That's weird, isn't it? I mean, they had enough confidence to chuck someone at us right off the bat. A Matilda, of all things, you know, the one that should be standing guard. And then when we actually do something, there's nothing else. Maybe they're taking all their spare troops and putting them in a transport, getting ready to send it at us. That'd be kind of on brand for them. Except they're going to have a much harder time taking stuff now. Man, I wonder how different this game would be right now. Not overall, but especially over there in the Pacific. If Britain had successfully, if their Anzacs had taken that city and wiped out all like 80 of my 88 squadrons, would have been disastrous for me. I build so many I can get them out there quickly, but still, it would have slowed us down a lot, and that'd be another city that now I'd have to go and retake, this time from Britain, which is much worse than the Dutch, and they gave me a hard enough time with that place. We actually ended the resistance out here. Okay, we already have a hospital. Oh, two more buildings. Manufacturing plant and an airport. Belfast will be done. It only took us the entire game, but Ireland will be ready to produce completely. Not a palace. That'd be a mess. Pull my capital out of here, put it somewhere else. Again, not palace. Get me more marketplace. It's Scapa Flow's actually been kind of happy lately, too. They're all content. No one's really happy, but they're not fighting us at least. Cool. So they looks like they built another one in here. But if it's just that and the one hit pointer, I think we can take them out. And all my 87Bs are up here now, right? Yeah, so that should be enough. Let's see. We can't hit that city with the 87Bs. And I don't know how many guys are in it, but if it's only 4, we'll take it this turn. I don't think I'll have the movement to leapfrog and immediately grab Rio, but my SS can definitely get much closer. And then we can 87B all of these infantry out, take that city, take this city, and possibly take that city, but I'm pretty sure it's got more than 2 guys defending it. I might just destroy that, and then kill one other. What does Argentina even have at this point? What do they have left? 4 light tanks, 9 infantry. Brazil has 2 actual tanks, no more light tanks, and some infantry. No navy at all. I think the US, the reason that they're, yeah, this number keeps shrinking, and I'm pretty sure that's because they're upgrading them into the 1943 versions. 4 Iowa classes, they're building more. Looks like they're losing B-24s, though. Yeah, I think they're upgrading guys into these ones slowly. Great Britain, still nothing new. Yeah, no, they have an escort carrier, so they're now at my technology level in the water at least, which means I think they can build Lions. Yeah, they can build Lions if they want to. So we'll probably see some of them before long. Not in time to matter that much, though. Soviet Russia still has 32 infantry hanging around somewhere. In Japan, you guys don't have convoys yet, do you? No. They don't. They do have one of the coolest types of aircraft carriers, though. Movement of 9. Holy smokes. They're pretty cool. I really need to know what's going on in Chile, so I actually will, before we end this episode, try to find out. Nope. Oh well. Alright, well that is going to be it for this one. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book, and if you like the look of it, give it a read. If you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.